Hi, today's review is going to be a request by Got Me Some Thoughts on Loreal Pigments, Loreal Hip Pigments in 848 Tenacious and 914 Intrepid. And I'll include pictures right now. Pigments can be found at any drugstore, and they vary between $10 and about $13. They come with many little brushes, but I actually threw mine away because I have other ones, and they didn't do a very good job applying them. So I'll review each color and talk about them a little bit, and then different ways to actually put the pigments on. First, we'll talk about the colors. As you saw from the pictures, these have so many different colors and reflex in them. Obviously, Intrepid has a lot more you could see. This is a dark, like chocolatey, almost, yeah, it's about a chocolatey brown, really, really deep color. I don't know if you can see that on here or not. The reflex, and it has blue and green and some like deep purple-ish red color reflex in it. So when you put it on, depending what you put it on over, it could show up more of the brown, or it could show up really, really blue, as you could see the difference in some of the pictures that I took. And it's very, very fine pigment. It's not too clumpy or thick or anything like that. And then this one is, I dropped it, go figure. Okay. This one is kind of like a melon color with some gold, silver, and yellow reflex sparkles in it, is what I would say. I'm dropping everything. This is Tenacious, and this would be if you want more of a subtle look, I would say. Someone like me with blue eyes, I usually tend to go for the golds, the tans, the browns, but because this comes off as so blue, I tend not to wear blue shadows as much. I don't really like how it looks on me. You can wear any color you want with any eye color. I just choose not to. So I would use this one more, just because of the color. Anyway, I'm rambling. These, yes, go for about 10 to 13, and this has 1.5 grams. Okay, now look how small this is. And I have a MAC pigment in Shimmer Time. See how much bigger this is? This is 1.5 grams, and this is 7.5 grams. This is a whole lot bigger. This is for $19.50, and this could be for $12.50. It's about $12.50. Look at the difference. So honestly, I would recommend going for a MAC pigment. They apply easier, and the staying power is better than these. These did not stay very long. Honestly, they come off very, very easy. They don't stick to your face as well as other pigments would. If you're on a budget and you want to try out different colors, these would be good to go for. But if you have a few extra dollars, I would go for this because it would last you so much longer. Just go for a color you know you'll be wearing a lot. Don't get something crazy and never wear it. This is like a champagne pinkish color, which is just nice for everyday looks. So, you can decide, but if you don't want something, I don't know, if you don't want to pay that much, which if you're going to spend $12 anyway, you might as well spend $19, but that's just me. Staying power, not the best. The colors are pretty. I apply my pigments 4 different ways. The first way is with the primer potion. This is Urban Decay Primer Potion. What this does is just help any kind of shadow, whether it's pigment or loose, just stick to your face all day. I use this every single day, either this or a paint pot, which I'll show. If you don't have the money for these, concealer works just as well. You don't have to pay the money for this. This is a great product. But I know not everyone has money. Either you're younger or you're on a budget, or there's many different reasons. So you could use just a concealer. Just put it up above your eye instead of under, and that will help make it stick. But just make sure to put the pigments on right after you apply the concealer or a paint pot or anything you're using, because that way it'll help it, it'll stay better. You could use a paint pot. This is Rubenesque, and this golden pink color. This will also help it stay very well. And I'll include pictures with the pigments with each one of these, so you can see which one you might want to use, because pigments look different with different products that you're using with it. Another one you can use are these Revlon cream shadows. You can get this at any drugstore as well. This one is in precious metals, so you can just get tons of different colors with this, and silvers, golds, bronzes, perfect with any kind of pigment, because this would go with any color you'll be wearing. Just put this down under it, and then the pigments will stick. Last one, water. Spray your brush with this, put the pigment in, you're good to go. What you could do is put some of the pigments from this. It comes with the little holes, as you can see, but just tap some into the cap, and then you'll have loose pigment in here. Just put a squirt of water. I got this mini water spray at Sally Beauty. Just put a squirt of this onto your brush, and then dip the brush into here, and it makes your pigments just stand out. The wetness of it just makes it look so much more vibrant than if you're just using it by itself. So you can try that with anything. Try it out on your hand to see if you like it better or not. And I will include pictures of all of those right now. I didn't include any wearing the Urban Decay Primer Potion or concealer, just because that won't really change the color of them at all. Some of the colors of the pigments, the Reflex, certain ones were brought out more by different colored bases that I put on them, but the other ones won't change them at all, the Primer Potion or the concealer. So that's why I didn't include them. My thoughts on these, I don't care for them. I would not repurchase them at all. I feel like it's really, really messy, and it doesn't stay on your eyes, but if it gets on anything else, I feel like these are messier than other pigments that I have. Like ones from NYX, which are a lot cheaper, or ones from MAC, which are more expensive, where you get a whole lot more for your money, and just the quality is so much better. So I don't care for these, but then again, that's just my opinion. Go out and try them if you want to. They have different colors other than these, but I don't really care for them, to be honest. I'm not really a pigment, not really a pigment person anyway. I stick more to shadows, but when I do use pigments, I don't use these ones just because they, and I dropped it, go figure, again. I don't really care for them. Go out and try it for yourself if you want to. I mean, it's only between $10 to $13 depending on your drugstore, so it's not a whole lot of money, but I honestly would just buy one from MAC or somewhere else instead. Because it's just, you won't feel like you're wasting your money when you get a whole lot more product and the quality. It's not just about getting something smaller to try. If you want to, go for it, but just go to a MAC store if you can, or try different colors, like look for swatches online, because there's tons of them in every shade of the pigments, and you'll be able to find one that would suit you very well, whether you want crazy or you want something you can just wear every day. The quality of this is so much better. The pigments are more finely ground, so it just looks more like clean and put together when you use something like this, rather than something like this. But, just my opinion, go check it out for yourself. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Oh, I forgot to mention, I got mine for buy one get one free at a Walgreens, I believe. So it wasn't too bad. It was about $5 for the $5 each. It was $10 for two. So for a product like this, I would recommend waiting until you get a buy one get one, or buy one get one 50% off on it, so you feel like you're not completely ripping yourself off. It's more, I feel like you can justify it a little bit more, trying out different shades and textures of pigments and different things like that, if you get one for buy one get one free. So just be watching for something like that. Don't buy it unless you see one that is buy one get one free, because then you're just, I don't know, I didn't feel like I was wasting as much money when I got it like that. So look for something like that, and again, thanks for watching. Bye.